Hello guys, so we have breaking news about the MyForexFunds situation. If you have been following it closely as I am, this will be very interesting for you. So basically on the Finance Magnate's website at 14th of November 2023, an article appeared called Breaking News, US Court Orders Release of Majority of MyForexFunds Founders' Assets. So basically Murtuza Kazmi, who was running MyForexFunds, he was the main guy, so he was the CEO or the owner as well. He will receive approximately 100 million back, but 12 million still remains frozen. So the court upheld the first impressions evidence submitted by the CFTC against MyForexFunds. Looks like the case is still going on, but this development is very positive for MyForexFunds, I would say. I mean, it's definitely great news for Murtuza if he gets all of his assets back and all of that money back. Again, 100 million, that's huge. I mean, MyForexFunds made like 350 million of revenue, and then they paid out around 150 million, so they made net, I think, 200 million or something like that. And this is almost half of all of the revenue that they made, or all of the net revenue that they made. So that's huge. I mean, that's a lot of money. So let's take a look at the article. Basically, if you want to know a bit more detail, the New Jersey court tonight, so it was Tuesday, granted MyForexFunds' request in the lawsuit filed by the CFTC, remember CFTC article, against the company, and the court ordered the release and return of most of the assets belonging to the founder and CEO, Murtuza Kazmi, which was valued at 100 million, so looks like he will get his Bugatti back, which is great news for him.
I like the color. You like the color? Yeah.
Yeah, I had mixed reviews on the color. Some people said they like it, some people said they don't like it, and I said, well, what color is your Bugatti? Oh, fuck off then.
However, 12 million of assets will still remain frozen. And in more detail, basically the judge stated that the CFTC made a first impression showing that defendants made misinterpretations, misleading statements, and deceptive omissions. So basically, remember the case with manipulating spreads and basically failing some traders, seeing who is very profitable and trying to close down their accounts. So there was a lot of manipulation going on behind closed doors. Again, the YouTubers, for example, had special treatment, so they were mostly left alone. But the guys without an online presence, they basically got screwed and they got their spreads highly manipulated. Okay, so putting a cap on frozen assets. The new amount of frozen asset was determined as the judge put a limit to MyForexFunds profits associated with the 8% of customers who had live accounts. The prop trading platform generated about 310 million in fees, so here is that number. So from the start up until they were shut down, they made 310 million, I believe, dollars. And they paid out around 159 million. So the net revenue was, I think, 151 million, something like that. And basically they were just given back. So 100 million was released to Murtuza Kazmi, which is again great news for MyForexFunds. So now the only assets that are frozen is this 12 million, which they calculated right here. Okay, so 8% of the remaining amount is associated with live accounts. That's how they came to 12 million. And then basically in the rest of the article, there is a bit more detail about the case. Again, the case is still going on as far as I can understand. The only development is that actually Kazmi got back 100 million, but there's also something about MyForexFunds challenge to CFTC. So MyForexFunds recently contended that the CFTC recklessly mischaracterized transfers involving significant tax payments. So MyForexFunds is basically saying that CFTC made some mistakes when they kind of mischaracterized some transfers that MyForexFunds made. But here it also states that the CFTC's complaint exposed a series of deceptive practices, terminating customer accounts under false pretexts, misleading commission assessments, and using specialized software to execute customer orders at unfavorable prices. Okay, so this is still pretty bad, and we knew this already from the CFTC article. So as we know, terminating customer accounts, misleading commissions, so expanding spreads, stopping people out prematurely out of the trades, and again, specialized software to make people fail the accounts, especially the ones who were making a lot of money on the MyForexFunds platform. Also remember, MyForexFunds was never actually taking your trades. They only took like maybe 1% of the actual trades, but they were basically on the other side of your trade. So when you lost money, nothing happened, but when you won money, they had to pay you out of their own pockets. So it was basically like a casino. And then we go further with the other article. So the complaint asserts that such practices actively worked against customers, reducing profits, increasing losses, closing down accounts as well, blocking traders, while MyForexFunds claimed to prioritize customers' success. So again, the case is still pending, and this is really bad. All of this, I believe it's highly illegal, and I believe there will be some repercussions because of all of this. And here you have the legal actions extend beyond US borders. So the Ontario Securities Commission has issued a temporary cease trade order against, of course, MyForexFunds and Kazmi. Here we have something on the MyForexFunds side, so something positive for MyForexFunds. So the defense maintains that the CFTC misinterpreted two substantial pre-authorized payments of a lot of money as transfers to MyForexFunds CEO. Contrary to this, the defense contends that these funds were directed to the Canadian tax authorities. Okay, the court has upheld this and pointed to the CFTC's miscalculations. So again, maybe a bit more positive news for MyForexFunds in this case, but I still believe MyForexFunds made some major illegal practices. So let's see what happens with the case. I mean, Murtuza got his Bugatti back, which is great news for him. MyForexFunds also has something to prove against the CFTC's accusations. So let's see what happens. Very interesting stuff. And that will be it for this video, guys. If you liked this video, make sure you leave a comment below. I will keep following this situation. It's very interesting. That's it for this video. See you guys in the next one.